Brand new career move after vulnerable admission. Watch. Goldie Hawn will make an appearance on Celebrity IOU this Monday, and in this sneak peek clip, she takes on a brand new role. That of director. The actress joined Drew and Jonathan Scott to help a close friend who has been by her side for decades transform her home kitchen and living areas. But in this clip, she tells the brothers that she may not be cut out of the DIY life, leaving them creating Goldie her own director's chair. "I don't know that I am cut out for this. My best show is direction. I have a finger and it points really well," quipped Goldie. A director's chair was then created for Goldie, with her own name added on a piece of painting tape, and they popped a bottle of champagne so she could order them around. "Do you boss Kurt around like this at home?" Goldie was then asked, to which she laughed. Jonathan and Drew with Goldie Hawn in a demolished kitchen on Celebrity IOU. Goldie has been in a relationship with Kurt Russell since 1983, but the pair have never married, with Goldie admitting that they would have been long divorced if she'd been married. Goldie's appearance comes a week after she walked the Oscars red carpet, in which she wore a stunning Dolce & Gabbana gown. Jonathan Scott and Zooey Deschanel have a Broadway date night at Back to the Future and pose with a special star. The couple posed with the DeLorean as they met the cast and crew of Back to the Future. The musical. Zooey Deschanel and Jonathan Scott got some special treatment after they stopped by a performance of Back to the Future on Broadway over the weekend. On Sunday, December 1, the New Girl alum, 44, and Property Brothers host, 46, stopped by a performance of Back to the Future, the musical, at the Winter Garden Theater in New York City, and got the chance to meet the cast and pose with one of the most iconic props that appeared in 1985 film. The couple were photographed posing backstage with the play's recreation of the DeLorean, the sports car time machine that Doc, Christopher Lloyd in the original movie, uses to send Marty McFly, Michael J. Fox, back in time to 1955. The pair, who have been engaged since August 2023, also posed with the cast members in a group photo, in celebration of the musical's final month on stage. This year has been one long busy season for the couple, as they've teased that they are planning their upcoming nuptials. In August, the Property Brothers star's co-host and brother Drew, 46, told Access Hollywood that Jonathan is absolutely going to cry at their wedding. "Absolutely, I'm gonna cry." Jonathan jokingly added, "It's gonna be a mess." The Celebrity IOU star also shared an update on how the wedding preparations are coming, revealing that he and Deschanel have been so busy that they literally haven't had time to just stop and think. The People Puzzler crossword is here. How quickly can you solve it? Play now. He also revealed that they still want to keep it intimate, as weddings can be very expensive. But he also joked that he's pretty sure it's going to have escape rooms, referring to the couple's choice of activity on their first date: sushi, some sort of shows, a theater. The TV host previously told People in May that he and Deschanel were planning on holding multiple wedding events, including a small ceremony for their immediate families and a bigger party to celebrate with family and friends. "We know that the most important thing for us is to be surrounded by our loved ones," Jonathan told People of their big day. "And we're not planning to do a crazy, extravagant wedding. It's going to be pretty intimate." Although Back to the Future is coming to the end of its nearly 18-month run on Broadway, the cast and crew, as well as the team behind the movie, have been candid about their passion for the high-octane show. Just last month, Back to the Future director Robert Zemeckis revealed during an interview on the Happy Sad Confused podcast that he has no desire to revisit the franchise and direct a fourth installment, but he would be interested in making a movie musical. "I would like to do the Back to the Future, the musical movie. I would love to do that," Zemeckis said, adding that Universal Studios haven't quite been on board yet. "I think that would be great." Back to the Future. The musical's final performance is scheduled for January 5. Jonathan Scott reveals the highly unusual holiday tradition he loved to do as a kid, Exclusive, the Property Brothers star told People he has, not yet, taught the tradition to his stepkids Elsie and Charlie, whom he shares with fiancée Zooey Deschanel. Jonathan Scott is reminiscing about one of his favorite, and most unusual, holiday traditions from his childhood. While chatting with People about his new HGTV series, Don't Hate Your House with the Property Brothers, Jonathan, 46, owned up to taking Yuletide perfectionism to the extreme. When I was a kid, I used to rewrap all of the presents to make them look nicer, he explains, adding, I have not yet taught our kids to do that. Jonathan is stepdad to fiancée Zooey Deschanel's 2 children, daughter Elsie, 9, and son Charlie, 7, from her previous marriage to Jacob Pekanik. While the activity hasn't hit their household yet, Jonathan says he and Deschanel have started a new wrapping-related ritual as a family that they carry out each holiday season. We save pretty much all of the papers and ribbons and things like that, so we can reuse it or create crafts out of it. So I think that's something that's great, he says. He notes that his eco-minded family also saves Christmas cards from the previous year and use them to DIY decorations that can be used for seasons to come. I love that our kids are totally into repurposing. They'll actually yell at me if I go to throw out bows or paper or ribbon, he shares. They'll be like, wait, what are you doing? That's the perfect craft right there. Jonathan and his twin brother and Property Brothers co-star Drew Scott previously revealed to People their take on the age-old debate about when it's acceptable to put your Christmas decorations up. I mean, day one of Christmas is November 1st, said Drew, who shares son Parker, 2, and daughter Piper, 5 months, with wife Linda Fan. The moment Halloween is done, I flick a switch and all of my lights turn to Christmas. Echoing his brother, Jonathan said he doesn't care what other people think when it comes to early decorating, especially if it makes his and Deschanel's kids happy. I love seeing the kids get excited about the decorations going up. Anything that makes the kids laugh and smile and brings them joy. I don't care what anybody else does. I'm going to make sure that I encourage it. However, he does wait until after Turkey Day to put their Christmas decorations up outside, because they go all out with a harvest display for Thanksgiving. Zooey Deschanel and Jonathan Scott get serious parent points after a special outing with daughter Elsie. Zooey Deschanel and her fiancé Jonathan Scott don't have to worry about finding the perfect holiday gift for Deschanel's daughter Elsie, 9, because their latest outing already got them serious parent points. The couple took Elsie to a once-in-a-lifetime event that will definitely be a core memory for her. What a once-in-a-lifetime experience, Scott captioned the video. I think we got serious parent points for this, he added. Thank you to the amazing #Swifties who gave our daughter bracelets. It made her first concert experience so special. #Jarasta or #Taylor Swift #Epic Concert. How awesome is that? She will never forget a first concert this amazing. Oh, what an awesome stepdad you are. One person commented. Someone else wrote, love, love, love. Taylor was the best show. Good job making great memories. The Herald and the Purple Crayon star also shared a video from the concert, referencing her new girl character Jess's love of the Karma singer. In one episode, she was crying and drinking wine and said, I just wanted to listen to Taylor Swift alone. The sound plays over a selfie video of Deschanel. Then the camera pans out to show the huge crowd also listening to Swift at her concert. Iconic is an understatement. The Grammy winner is actually a fan of Deschanel's too, and even appeared on New Girl in 2013 as a wedding guest named Elaine. In an interview with Shecknose this week, Deschanel shared an update about her daughter. My daughter really likes to sing, she told us. She gets a little bit timid about it, but she has a very pretty voice. She also shared how her kids are her #1 most important thing. I'm not worried about making time for the kids because they get all the time. They end up being first priority for me, always, Deschanel added.